40% increase in subscribers in under 1 week? Yup. Hey guys, what is up? I wanted to share today on how you can increase the number of subscriptions on your channel by 20% or more in 1 week by using one simple trick. Now, if you're watching this video, you're probably similar to me as far as our channel. A smaller channel is under that 1,000 subscription mark. You're under those 4,000 watch hours. And so hopefully this will kind of give you a boost of morale and also be effective in being able to increase the number of subscriptions to your channel. So the trick that I have learned, the trick that I used over the past week is to utilize Facebook. Now, if you're like me, you've probably shared your videos and your channel on social media, and you may have not gotten the reaction or the engagement that you'd hoped for. Part of the reason for this is Facebook, like YouTube and like other social media, is based on an algorithm. So a large percentage of your Facebook friends won't actually ever see anything that you post. And so the trick that we're gonna use is direct messaging. We're gonna go into Messenger on Facebook, and we are gonna message each and every one of our friends directly through Facebook Messenger. Now, there's a couple really cool things that happen with this. Number one, you'll find yourself connecting with people maybe that you haven't connected with in a while. My experience by doing this has been overwhelmingly positive, with a lot of well-wishers, a lot of people understanding what we're trying to do and being more than happy to help. One thing we gotta keep in mind as we do this is Facebook will limit you to 100 messages per day. This is Facebook's way of trying to keep spam. It's trying to keep hackers out of Facebook Messenger. So we are going to message 100 of our friends every day for a week through Facebook Messenger. So I'll give you an example of how the numbers could stack up for your channel. And I'm gonna use an extremely conservative number here. Let's say your current YouTube channel is sitting at 200 subscribers. And let's say that you have 500 Facebook friends. Let's say you send out 100 direct messages to your Facebook friends over the course of 5 days. Let's use a conservative, let's use a low number. Let's say only 10% of those 500 subscribe to your channel. So by the end of the 5 days, you will have had 50 subscriptions added to your YouTube channel. So the number of subscriptions on your channel will have grown by 25% in less than a week. So I'll share with you some of my numbers. For a week and a half, 10 days, I reached out to 1,000 of my Facebook friends. And by doing that, I saw 180, or exactly 18%, new subscriptions to my page in 10 days. Before I started doing this, I had 237 subscribers. And by the end of that 10-day period, the number jumped to 417 subscribers. That is a 75% gain in new subscribers in a matter of 10 days. So the best way to do it is to set up a template on your phone. Use Notepad or use something that you can take notes on, and create a template that you can just copy and paste, and go alphabetically through Facebook Messenger, pasting that message. So there's a couple components you're gonna wanna put in your template. First is you are gonna wanna include every person's name in your message. Make sure that you go up near the beginning and type in their name so they know it's a direct message to them. It personalizes it. Secondly, we've all had issues with spam or a hacker that comes across the page. So the next thing you're gonna wanna put in your template as you send your message out is, "This is not spam." Now, I know that may sound kind of crazy, but typically those who are spamming and those who are hacking are not including that in there. So if you make sure you're attaching their name and putting "this is not spam," automatically it disarms them from thinking it is spam. The third component in your template is explain why you're making the channel. This is your chance just to share very briefly about your passion, about what your desire for your channel is gonna be. Why are you creating, and why is it important to the community? The fourth component is to explain to them that they are actually helping you. Thank them in advance for simply just clicking on the link that you're gonna put in there, and tell them how important it is for each and every subscription to come across your channel. Make sure you also explain that it's a very quick and easy process. In fact, if they're signed up for a Google account or they have a YouTube channel of their own, it literally takes about 1.5 seconds to click on the link that you're gonna attach and hit the subscription button. Which leads us to the fifth component, is make sure that you attach a link of your channel. If you have a video that explains your channel or your favorite video, attach that link into the message. And that way when people click on it, they'll go to the video of your choice, they'll hit the subscribe button, they may even give you a like, they even give you a share, and who knows, maybe you'll have another fan to the channel. And the sixth element of this is, as you're building your brand and as we're using social media to do that, make sure you interact with people who respond to you. One of the encouraging things I found is people were so willing to send their well wishes, so willing to help out, so willing to ask how things are going. It was great reconnecting with some people simply through Facebook Messenger talking about this new venture. As you are copying and pasting and sending out your 100 messages per day, make sure you're not ghosting the people who are reaching out to you. It's important to continue to dialogue. It's important to continue to connect with them as well. Well, guys, I hope this has been informative. I hope it's been encouraging for you. Just know that as a smaller channel, I am in this grind with you. Just like you, I'm learning something new every day. Hopefully you'll see the number of subscriptions on your channel increase by 20, 25, 50, 75%. It's a great feeling to see those number of subscriptions go up in a very organic way. One last thing I'd like to mention too is if you are interested in doing a subscription swap, what I'd like for you to do is in the comments put a screenshot of you having subscribed to Vertical Life and make sure you attach a link to your channel as well. Then I will make sure that I subscribe to your channel as well, and we will have done a subscription swap. I think the goal in all of this for new, smaller channels is to help each other out and encourage each other. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I want to encourage you, keep grinding, keep going, keep creating, keep doing things that bring you joy. So I'm trusting that for myself and for you guys as well, that if we keep grinding and we keep believing and we keep working hard, we'll begin to see the reward for that. Guys, make sure you leave the links to your channels in the comments and also share your stories. I want to know by doing this trick how many new subscribers you got in the matter of a week.
Let's get this party started once a year, all eyes are on it. And we ain't stopping till they drop Lombardi in the pocket.